Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we have a very exciting intro for the project of projects. It's the Throwback 30. I have been wanting to do this since I saw what it was. When I saw the name, I thought it would be like a 30s project or something. Like I didn't really check it out in the beginning, and then when I saw what it was, I was like, oh, I really want to do this, but I have too many projects, so let's wait until next year. And now finally it's the next year and I need to be in this, okay? I need to be in this. And why I'm calling it the project of projects is because it's all about projects. So there are a lot of projects in there. This is a PANtastic Ladies Collab and they have been hosting so many projects, and as a project panner I want to be in all of them, and I think that's kind of the consensus of a project panner, because we want to be in as many projects as possible because they're so much fun, they're so creative and all of that. So this was the way of getting the best of many worlds at the same time. So this is a project in which we have 30 past projects, or projects that are going on in the PANtastic Ladies Collab. And on Facebook we voted for the 30 projects that we wanted to be in here. So these projects will serve as prompts for, you know, the projects we're trying to finish or meet our goals on. So we have 30 products here. It will take quite some time to go through, so I guess you should grab a drink or, you know, make yourself comfortable because this will take a while. Let's start with 50 Shades of Green. This is a project in which you choose some kind of green product. It can be in the name, packaging, and so on. I chose this Rituals, the Ritual of Jing, Your Path to Inner Peace, Sleep, Serene, Foaming Shower Gel. So long names. I chose this because I don't actually have too many shower gels or something in other projects, so I was like, okay, fine. And that is kind of the theme. I've tried to find miscellaneous products and products that I don't have in other projects. Maybe I should also say that I'm in 16 other projects, so this is my 17th project, and I was like, can I actually do this? I really wanted to, but I was so unsure if I should start another one because I am already getting a little bit overwhelmed. But then I was like thinking, what kind of miscellaneous items do I have? I bet there are a lot of items that I am not panning right now that I could, you know, just mix into my routine that aren't actually like disturbing my other projects. And I have found some of those, and that's why I felt like, okay, I can actually do this. This was not one of them. Of course, I use shower gels kind of regularly on my channel, and I have them in different projects and stuff. This, of course, isn't a miscellaneous item, but it is an item that I don't have too many of in other projects, and you will see more of miscellaneous items or items I don't usually bring in, you know, because this is a year-long project, and even though some of these aren't maybe not the most fun to, you know, you might not be able to see that much progress in each and every one of these items from month to month. Some of these, like this one, you can't actually see a difference. However, you know, I have a year to work on all of these, so maybe I don't have to bring this in and, you know, oh, you can't see the progress, you can't see. But I can show you when it's finished, and I can talk about the other products. And, you know, because it's a year-long project, you have a lot of time to actually showcase and kind of talk about each and every product, and you don't have to bring them in every single time. Anyway, that was number one. I'm going to try to be quicker. 50 Shades of Pink, it's the same thing but with pink. And then we have a mini Foam Fiesta Foaming Shower Gel from the Rituals. Again, love it. I just wanted to bring it in, love it. I love how this looks. It's very happy, you know, I get happy by the packaging, how it performs, everything. Then we have 50 Shades of Purple, and I have a nail energizer. Here comes the miscellaneous items. So I usually don't even use like a nail, like a cuticle cream or oil or something. I need to get better with that, but I usually don't have them in my projects. I have had this one in another project, I think for 20 uses, and you can see a little bit of a difference. Well, you can't, but I can because this was full when I got it. It looks a little bit weird because it's like purple here and an orange here, but I don't think you should mix them together. It doesn't say you should, and you know, when I do, it goes back fairly quickly. So it's a pink now, but you know, within just a few seconds it will, you know, It's starting to get orange here already, so I don't know. But I'm going to try to use this. Oh, I didn't actually say how much. I think I will just keep it in because I have nothing like it in my collection. So I will just try to use it as much as I possibly can this year. That's my goal. And we'll see where I am when the project stops. Then we have 50 Shades of Yellow/Gold, and this project is actually going on right now. And I have a body cream with SPF in it. And this is not something I usually bring in because I just don't use a lot of SPF unless it's really hot outside and I know that I'm going to be out for more than 10 minutes. So yeah, I've actually started using this already, so there's not too much in here. I hope to be able to finish this within the summer. And yeah, my goal is to finish, like I said. Then we have Beauty A to Z, and I randomized a letter, and I randomized the letter V. So I chose this vegan makeup cleansing wipes, and the vegan is even like a fat text here, so I was like, okay, it's vegan makeup cleansing wipes. So that stands for the V, it's the vegan. I'm going to try to use this up. It has 30 pieces in here. I usually use them when I swatch something on my hands. I don't normally use these on my face. Then we have Budget Beauty, so something cheap, or you know, if you're on a budget, what would you buy? I would buy Essence because they're very cheap, and I actually think most of their products are really good, especially makeup. So I have this Essence eyeshadow here. It has rubbed off the text. I've already begun using it, as you can see. And my goal is to use this up. This would be my first single that I used up, so that would be amazing. I don't really want too many singles in my collection because I just don't use them. This one is, how much is in here? 2.5 grams. So there's pretty much, but I can actually use this as a face powder. I've already tried. I can use this to set my eyeshadow base, and this is not pigmented at all, I'm afraid. If this was pigmented, I would love it. Right now it's like, whatever. It's not the best product for me, but I can use it, so I will try to use it up now. Then we have the project Child of the 80s. And in that project, you have a lot of prompts. So I could just go in there and choose one. And I chose Totally Tubular, something in a tube. And I chose this Avant Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant. So I have actually already had this in a project. I'm down to here. This was full, I think, when I brought it in to another project. But I'm down to here. So I definitely feel like I could actually use this up. I think I will work on a lot of these products next year though, since this is a year-long project, because I'm trying to get through other exfoliants, for example, this year, and I really want to focus on those. So that will probably be on the back burner, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Then we have Color Pan, and that is something from ColourPop, and I don't have anything, I'm afraid to say. So I chose to have something colorful, and I thought like Color Pan, okay, so I want to have a colored pan. So I chose a colorful eyeshadow. It's from the Candy Haze from Revolution, and I have a lot of pans in here. But I wanted to hit pan on this green one because this is the most colorful eyeshadow in here. So I want to hit pan on that one. Then we have the project Day of the Dead, and that is a double prompt. The first prompt is something orange, and I chose this Ritual of Mare. This is the Loving Body Cream, Energize Your Soul, sweet with sweet orange and cedar wood. So this is how it looks. It's very orange. It's very vibrant, fun. I like the scent. It's not too citrusy and it's not too sweet. It's, I would say it's a grown-up scent, but I really like it. And the other prompt, and I think these prompts are based on colors because the Day of the Dead is, I think, is it a Mexican holiday or something like that? And they kind of paint their faces, I think, and everything is like very, very colorful. So I think these prompts are just based on a lot of colors. So yeah, so the first one was orange and the other one is sun/sunscreen, and I chose this one from Dr. Shirokol. I've already started using this one. My goal is to finish it. The PANtastic Ladies have also had a project which I did not know about, which was called Disney Princess, or Disney Princesses maybe. I don't know, but Disney Princess, and I randomized one of them and I got Ariel, which had the prompt teal or purple. So I chose this miscellaneous item. This is the Essence Mattifying Oil Control Paper. Now I don't need this all the time. I think there are like 20 pieces in here, maybe 30 sheets. So 30 sheets. This is definitely not something I use all the time, but I don't like looking oily. So, you know, I just want to try it out, see if I can use it. If I can use it up, that would be awesome. And yeah. This is how it looks. It's very cute, very wintry. Then we have drop 10 before summer, and this is a summery product. And I chose this Shiny Girl Shimmer Oil. This is very shiny. This used to have my favorite scent. I don't know if it actually says ingredients: 24K gold shimmery dust, shea butter, coconut oil, golden jojoba oil, argan oil, vitamin C, vitamin D, collagen, rose quartz fragrance. Yeah, I used to love this scent. Now it doesn't smell good at all, you know, when I open it, but when I bring it onto my skin, it smells wonderful again. So I feel like it is going off, and I've had it open for a couple of years. It doesn't say how long I can have it open for, but yeah, I think it is going off, but you know, it smells really good on the skin still. So I will try to use as much as I can of this one as well. I don't know if I can use it up, but I would love to. So let's see if we can do that in a year. Then we have the Golden Girls, and I think this is a TV series or something, and I randomized, no, I didn't randomize. I chose one of them because I liked the prompt. So I chose Dorothy, a good lipstick or a blush, and I chose this liquid blush, and I chose it because this will not compete with anything else, because I only have 2 liquid blushes. I have just used this for a 10 usage goal, and I love it. I love to underpaint. Alex showed this maybe 2 months ago how to do that, and I tried it and I loved it, and I just feel like, yeah, that's something I can do, and I still get to use my powder products and stuff, so it's not in the way of any progress on any other product. So I thought, well, why not bring this in? And my goal is to finish it, but I don't know if I can do that in a year. So this again is one of those products that I will just try to use as much as I possibly can. And I guess the tallies will speak for themselves, whether I've used it a lot or not that much. So it's more tally based, I would say, because I can't see through this, I think. Maybe a little bit, we'll see. But anyway, I'm bringing this in for Dorothy, a good lipstick or a blush. For the project Happy Hour, I chose the prompt Cheers, and that is something in glass packaging. So I chose this Anti-Age Global. This is a night serum from Yves Rocher, and it looks really nice. It looks like this. So you have to shake it, but it's like a green going to yellow up here. It looks gorgeous, and it's in glass. It looks really sophisticated and nice. So yeah, I am looking forward to using this. It looks a little scary though. Like, oh, you know what? I think it's actually the glass that is colored. I don't think it's actually blue. I think it's, yeah, it's the glass bottle, but you're supposed to shake it. I thought it was blue and yellow, but it was the packaging actually. So even if you shake it up well, it doesn't get green or anything like that. But anyway, love the packaging. Let's move on to the next project. I heart the 90s, and I chose Forrest Gump, and that was a whole collection roulette, and I randomized this one. This is from Hygge, and it's a cleansing balm. It's a big one. I think it's only like 100 grams, which is not a small amount, but it's such a huge tub. So yeah, it also has this like spatula and stuff. So yeah, it feels very sophisticated, I would say. I think this is one of those clean brands as well. My goal is to finish this one up as well. I don't think I will have much problem with that, to be honest. I do use cleansing butters quite regularly. Then we have the project It's Panning Cats and Dogs, and I got to choose one of the cats or dogs on the prompt list, and I chose the long-haired cat, which had the prompt favorite hair product. I love me a good dry shampoo. It gives good volume, it makes me look less greasy, so I chose a very big one. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo Original Classic Fresh fragrance. Like, it's It's a really good one, I would say. I think the last one took me like 17 uses to finish up. So they don't contain very much, but on the other hand, I don't use it every day. I know some people do. I use it maybe every third, fourth day, something like that. It depends on my hair, how it looks and what I want to do with it, but I love dry shampoos. It just gives such good volume to the hair. It just makes it, yeah, voluminous and nice. I like it. It gives body to the hair, I think it's called. Then we have the Project Lip Service. So I got to choose a lip product. I chose this Serve Up Jam Lips with your incredible lacquer lip tint. So this is, well, a lip tint, but it's actually not as pigmented as I thought. I thought it would be more like a lipstick. It has a pretty intense color here, and half of the times, or maybe a third of the times, it gets a little bit mushy. It gets a little bit, you know, more to the creamy side, or more to the melting cream way of performing. But when it doesn't do that, it's awesome. It really looks good. It feels good. It's a really nice product. I had this in another project for 25 uses, and it took me this far actually. So I feel like if I can use it 50 times in this project, will bring me maybe here or something, and then maybe I can have it as a use up goal for another project after this. But yeah, 50 times I want to use this one. Then we have the monochromatic year, and I think every month had its own color, so you chose products based on those colors every single month. And I chose January, and I think I randomized that. So I got January, which was purple or plum. And I chose this dry shampoo, removes all the yellow and orange pigment. Silver dry shampoo. It's a vegan formula, and I love the packaging. It looks really great. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how good it will be or anything. But that is for the monochromatic year. Then we have Nightmare Before Christmas, which is kind of a mashup between Halloween and Christmas. And so you got to choose a Halloween or Christmas themed product. And this is one of the few gimme products I have in this project. I chose a bath bomb called Hey Hollywood. And that is because it has a holly here. It's very Christmassy for me. Not that we actually used hollies when I grew up very much. But when I make cards or I want to do something like a border or something, I usually use this on Christmas cards and stuff. I really like that. So that is for Nightmare Before Christmas, and that is a Christmas product. Then we come to Nightmare on Panning Street, and that is a project in which they have many prompts that I got to choose from. I chose Halloween, and that was a set of sheet masks or a full or deluxe sized mask. And I chose a set of sheet masks because I have this sheet mask book from Scents, I think. Yeah, Scents collection. So this one contains 7 masks. Oh, I thought it was 5, but oh, I haven't even opened it. But this is how they look. So it's pretty colorful. I am really into colors right now. I really like colorful things. And the whole collection is called Beauty Secrets Face Sheet Mask Book. So yeah, there's a lot in here. 7 masks for that single prompt. Then we have Paranormal Activity, and I chose the Boogeyman, and that was a product you use during nights. So I chose this lip mask from CosRx, and this is a Lip Sleep Ceramide Lip Butter Sleeping Mask. And I haven't used it yet. It looks like this. I would like to use this up, but I have no idea if I can do that in 1 year. I used a lip butter. I guess it was, I think it was actually less in that one than in this one, but that took me like 2 years to finish. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I will use as much as I can out of this one. It smells good. Oh, it actually contained a little spatula as well. Do you use these spatulas? Like, if you use a spatula, you have to use your finger or, you know, use the spatula. Do you wash it afterwards or do you use it again? Because, you know, if you just use it again, you will have your germs there anyway, so what's the point of using it then? But if you have to wash it off every single day, every single time, do you actually do it? Let me know. Do you use spatulas if they're provided? Then we come to same pan last year, a project that is based on a lot of holidays. And I chose the 4th of July, which had the prompt, a product from an indie brand. So I chose this Elva 2 highlighter palette and I want to hit pan on this. Now I'm probably going to just use this as an eyeshadow in my inner corners or something. I do have a good dip on this one here in the middle, just by using it on my eyes, like I said. I have dipped into the other ones. This one is really nice if I use it with purple as well. It's a very light purpley shimmer, even though it looks white. But yeah, I want to hit pan on this one if I can. Then we have Size Matters. This was the prompt for last year's Pan That palette. And the palette you had to choose was one that was either big, bulky, or awkward in some sort of way. This one is pretty bulky and it is kind of big. And my goal is to just do a no pan left behind on this. I want to use all of these shades and just, yeah, see what this palette is all about. I haven't used it that much. I do have 2 pans, one here and one here. So I have used a few of these shades, but I would like to get to know this palette a lot better. So I want to no pan left behind this. Then we have Skin is In, something skin care related. So we have this Filorga Time Filler Absolute Wrinkle Correction Cream. So this is a day cream. Then we have the project That's Expensive. So obviously it's about expensive products. And I chose this serum from Shiseido. I don't know anything about it. It's called the Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. I don't know much about Shiseido except that they're very expensive and I love their lip service, or like their lip balm. Love it. I hope I love this one too. Then we have That's So 2000s and I chose Harry Potter, something magical. I chose this lipstick from Essence. This is a pH reacting lipstick, but it's see-through. I've never seen anything like this before. So it's a see-through lipstick and it changes colors depending on your pH value. And on me, it looks pretty pink and it's easy to use. So I want to use this 50 times. The next project is one that I really want to join as well, but I have too much going on, so this will have to do for right now. Hopefully this will continue and I can maybe join next year, but this is Fantasy, and this is a project that is based on mythological creatures, and I chose the Manticore, a product you consider to be a work of art. Now, we all know that this year has been the year of ZZ for me. And one of the first products I got was this. This is a brow pencil. It's a retractable one and you got a refill and everything. And it is a work of art. Like, look at this. If you haven't been here before, if you haven't seen this, this is crazy beautiful. And I don't know if you can see that, but we do have a refill here. It's very easy to pop in and out. And I have used this, I think, for like a 30 usage goal before, and this is all I have left on this one. I don't think I will have any problem using this up. The only problem I have is that it's so crazy beautiful, and I don't think you can buy refills, so you have to buy the whole pencil, which is quite expensive. So when I'm done with this, I have one refill, and when that's done, this is done. And I don't want this to be done because this is so beautiful and I want it forever and ever and ever. And that is for the Manticore from This Is Fantasy. Then we have Tiny Pans, and this again is Then we have Tiny Pans, and this again is the prompt we had for Pan That palette a few years ago. I think they had this prompt 2 years ago when I wasn't a panner yet, so I didn't get to do this. But it was basically about taking something with tiny pans or with a small amount of product in each and every shadow. So I've chosen this Espresso Yourself. This is from Beauty Crop, and I want to hit 3 pans. I already have 2 pans showing. So I have in this kind of coppery orangey shade here. This one was called Cinnamon Cream, and then I also have a pan on Cafe Frappe, which is this kind of cool toned brown. So 2 pans showing. I want to have 3 more pans showing by the end of this project. So that was for tiny pans. Now let's go to Turn and Burn. This was a project that I did last year, and this is about taking all of your samples, deluxe size samples and you're just trying to get them out. Everything that is easy to get out, you try to get out of your collection kind of. So I chose one sample that is kind of two samples in one from Dr. Circle. This is a toner and a cream. So I think that was the last of my gimmick products in here. I only have two, I think, that will be really easy to finish up, and the other ones will take some time. So yeah, and we have two more prompts. One is Women Who Rock. I chose Marie Curie, a product that you have newly discovered. And I have newly discovered Gloss Gods and their eyeshadow base. This is a white eyeshadow base, or almost white. This is so much more white than I thought. But I think it's a great base. So I want to use this 20 times to really familiarize myself with it. I think I've used it like twice or something. That is not nearly enough to get a good opinion on this, I think. But yeah, 20 times should do it. And last but not least, we have the project, the Zodiac. So I chose the Capricorn, which stretches from December 22nd to January 19th. And the prompt is a subdued dark green, gray, black, and brown. So I guess you could choose something. And I chose something that is black and brown, which is this AM to PM. This is by Lotte London, and this is a retractable eyeliner. So it has brown here, it is all black, and it is a brown eyeliner. This is all that is left, and you might consider this to be like a gimme product, but this is hard. This is really hard to actually finish. This is starting to dry out as well, so I can't really use it as an eyeliner. So I try to use it in my brows, a little bit in my hair, like hairline and stuff, but it is a little bit too dark, so I have to be like careful with it and stuff. So yeah, I just want to finish this. I want to finish this year though, so it should be done within this year. And that was everything. Thank goodness. It was a handful. Whew, but we did it. 31 products for 30 projects. Here we go. I have to go and use some products. I hope you enjoyed this video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.